Good evening, everyone. Finally, a podium my size. Thank you, Country Day. My name's Scott Schennerline. I'm the Executive Director of Wheeling Heritage, and I'd like to welcome all of you to the Artisan Center. If you're a guest and this is your first time here, this is really the home of Wheeling Heritage and where a lot of things happen on our regular show of hands. So we're excited to have you in the building tonight. The mission of Wheeling Heritage is to be a catalyst for the revitalization of Wheeling. And the team at Wheeling Heritage believes strongly that young people will shape our future. So hats off to all the participants in tonight's event. Please give them a round of applause. I'd also like to say a special congratulations and thank you to Wheeling Country Day School, head of school, Mrs. Broski Birch, and middle school teacher, Mr. Jividen. It takes great leadership and it takes hard work to pull this off, so we thank them both for that. And I'd like to also say a special thank you to our own Mrs. Riley Carpenter, our Director of Programming, for contributing her time and talents to this evening's event. So thank you, Riley, for doing this. So without further ado, please welcome your teacher, Mr. Joe Jividen, and Mrs. Riley Carpenter to the stage. Thank you.
This is like,
yeah, that's right.
hello.
Yeah,
Hello, everyone. Like Scott said, we are so excited to have you all here this evening. It's really great to see these fresh faces, some younger audience members. So I don't know how many kids are here tonight, Joe, but 42, yes, plus your siblings and whoever else you brought along the way. So yeah, we're just really excited for this collaboration with Wheeling Country Day School. Show of Hands has been on for 12 years. We're actually in the middle of our 12th season, and we have our second one of the season coming up at the end of May. We'd love to see you guys back here. But enough about that. We're just really excited about tonight, and I'm going to pass it off to Joe to share a little bit more.
I just wanted to start this evening by saying thank you to everybody at Wheeling Heritage who made this possible. It's super refreshing to work with another organization that when you pitch something that other people might think is crazy, that they say yes, or they say why not, or why wouldn't we, and their whole staff has really taken that to heart. What you're going to see tonight is the culmination of 14 weeks of hard work that your students put in. So we started with original ideas that became a business plan, that became a pitch, sort of Shark Tank style. What started as 8 teams became 4 finalists that you'll hear from tonight. If a student's group did not make it to the finals, they immediately transitioned over into logistics, or creating the logo that you see in front of you that has emerged between Wheeling Heritage and Wheeling Country Day School. So you're going to hear from 4 groups tonight. You're going to hear from a youth community art room. You're going to hear from a group of young writers that would like to further the impact of young writers. You're going to hear from a group that wants to unite people via video games, but beyond the screen and in person. And then you're going to hear from a group that wants to get kids active and moving and outside as much as possible. So enough from me. We're going to welcome 2 of our middle school students who will be your student MCs for the evening to the stage and get this underway. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for everybody that made tonight possible. I'm really excited for you to see the kids showcase their work. Thanks.
Okay, so our middle school is all about getting our learners ready for the future. Schooling now is preparing us for an economy that's very different than the school that I went to and the economy that I was entering. So we talked about entrepreneurial skills and all of the soft skills that go into starting a business, as well as the business plan. It was very much about the kids coming up with original ideas, stress testing their ideas, understanding everything that goes into a business plan, understanding your audience, your customer base, and then one of the big pieces is public speaking and having confidence and becoming an expert in something over a 12-week period. We approached Wheeling Heritage, who already has a successful and existing program. I think it's so cool that so many of the businesses that I frequent in Wheeling have either won Show of Hands and benefited that way, or have just benefited from the exposure of it. So it's just been an incredible partnership. The kids have been super excited because this is something so different. In the 7 years that we've had a middle school, we've never had an exhibition that has been so public-facing and been so open to the public and so out there in the community already. So they're very excited. They're very nervous. I would say a healthy set of nerves, but the energy is different than any that we've ever had. So I think it's really neat that I get to be a part of something like this.
Hi everyone, thank you for attending our very first Youth Show of Hands. My name is Ciro, and today 4 groups have worked unbelievably hard will present to you their idea of how to make the world a better and cooler place. But before we get started, my dad said I should make the audience laugh, so here's a joke. What hand is the best hand to grab a rattlesnake with? Somebody else's. Okay, well, let's get started. Now, the groups I'll be presenting today are the Wheeling Esports Gaming League, Complex Obstacles, Rightly, and the Community Art Room.
What's up, everybody? I'm Tesla, and welcome to our very first Youth Show of Hands. So thank you for being here. So let's have a show of hands. Has anyone in the audience ever attended a real show of hands before? Okay, awesome. That's a lot of people. So this trimester, our teachers started an entrepreneurship deep dive. We divided the entire middle school into 8 different groups based on categories of our choosing: sports, music, animals, etc. Each group came up with an invention or a service and a complete business plan. Then we had round 1. Everyone got up in front of the middle school and presented their idea to a panel of judges, which were teachers. 4 groups advanced into the round, and they are the ones that will be presenting tonight. So here is how this evening will work. Each group will have 4 minutes to present their idea. After each presentation, members of the audience will have a chance to ask 1 to 2 questions. After all the groups have presented, everyone in the audience will vote for the idea they think will win tonight. Once you have completed your ballot, you can submit it in the box up front after the last presentation. Now let's get ready to start the evening.
First stop, Wheeling Esports Gaming League.
Hello everyone, we are the Wheeling Esports Gaming League by Miles Mulder, Liam Flanagan, Preston Gregory, and Lincoln Ochap.
Tonight we will be sharing you our presentation.
What is esports? Esports stands for electronic sports. In practice, it is a competitive video gaming just like traditional sports. Esports requires teamwork, strategy, and communication.
Benefits of esports. Esports can benefit young people in several ways. A study by PlayVS found that 71% of participants were more interested in STEM careers after participating in an esports tournament. The same study showed that 46% of participants chose esports as their first extracurricular activity.
What makes us different? There is currently no esports league in Wheeling. Based on our research, 57% of esports leagues are entirely online. We are intentionally in person so players can meet, compete, and build relationships. We are also focused on making the league affordable for all.
57% of esports participants said they felt like they were a part of a community.
Another study found that teens aged 13 to 15 report higher levels of loneliness than any other group. Creating in-person meetings that focus on a passion can help to address this problem.
What happens if this problem stays? If gaming remains solely online, students will continue to face loneliness, anxiety, and social withdrawal. These negative effects will be felt at home and at school. We have a real chance to create something special here.
How will this league work? Our esports league will host weekend tournaments. Players will compete in a bracketed system. We would focus on popular games like Mario Kart, Call of Duty, and Madden. The goal is to keep events affordable, with teams paying $15, spectators paying $2, and those under 13 being free. All right. Our ask. We have reached out to potential partners in the community. Wheeling Park would like to explore a partnership. We would also seek sponsors for each team. Exposure and in-person shoutouts at each event. In order to pilot this event, we are seeking $1,500. All right, thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
They were trying to get away without having to ask any questions. All right, so our two mic runners. All right, great. We've got your microphones right over here. And if our MCs want to come back up, you can help field questions from up top.
We are sorry for the questions, by the way. All right. Any questions? Any questions now? Right there.
Thank you. So what's the location? Where are you going to actually do this?
So there will be a location in Ogleby. There is a room in their White Palace place where they have the cafe in 1925. And so there's an empty room there, and that's where we are planning to take this league.
Who is this going to be run by, the gamers or a council?
So we will basically have like a council, kind of, and we will host like different tournaments every weekend based off what the people want.
How will you advertise this to other gamers?
So we will try to place this on social media. We will try to get like signs. We will most likely get social media because that will most likely reach our targeted audience.
One more?
Would you have a range for like beginning players compared to people who are more expert at it?
We were looking into it, but for right now we have to keep it small until we get bigger and have more of a budget.
That's great. Let's give it up for Wheeling Esports Gaming League.
Next up, Rightly.
What is Rightly? Rightly is an app for young authors who want to get their writing out there, but don't know how. Rightly will allow them to write books and share their writing with the world for free.
To publish your work to the website, you would go to the section of the app and either copy and paste your work or write it in the app. The whole process is completely free, and it is just as easy as posting a picture on social media.
We are hoping to get less than $200. The money will be used to rent a domain to launch Rightly as a website before we upgrade to an app in the future. We plan on making all of our money off subscriptions to our premium version of the app and advertisements.
Now, I'm sure all of you are wondering, what is premium? The premium version of the app will feature extra fonts, more options for profile customization, and it disables advertisements. Premium will cost around $5 monthly to make it affordable for everyone.
We will have a monthly contest where, if you rank in the top 3 places on the leaderboard, you will get a 3 premium subscription for the next month. We hope that by providing a reward through good writing, it will encourage young authors to write. You can also complete weekly quests to earn points towards profile customization and other things like custom fonts.
There are many other websites and apps similar to ours, but what sets us apart is that our website is free to use. Rightly is also very easy to use, and the biggest difference is we are focused specifically on young writers. We will also feature a free course to teach people how to write.
Now, there are safety things about Rightly as well. All the stories are reviewed and checked by humans for anything that violates our guidelines. We prefer humans over AI for cost effectiveness and to ensure safety. In the future, we may explore AI for assistance, but may stick to humans. In the future, we also want to have a second app for adults to include people of all ages.
We plan on starting off small with a website version of Rightly. And while the website version is active, our team will be working on the app version until it's ready to be added to the App Store.
Our goal isn't to make a large profit. It is to increase the amount of young writers in the world by giving them a cheap and easy-to-use app to share their work.
Are there any questions? Oh, hey. Whoops.
Can people submit music, lyrics, or poetry in addition to writing?
Yes. All forms of writing will be allowed, yes.
Can you tell us about how you plan to organize different genres in the app or website?
So we will have a digital library called the Digibrary, where there will be genres, different sections, where you can find different books that are categorized when published.
With your guys' platform, we have the opportunity for some of the writers to possibly be published or enter competitions for scholarships in the future.
I think that would be a very interesting thing to dive into at some point, yes, in the future.
Hi, you mentioned that someone would check the writing, and who would be doing that?
One of our members in our group would be checking everything to make sure that nothing violates anything so that it is all appropriate.
So what's the age group that this is for?
We are hoping to, what is the word? To catch, we're hoping to encourage people under the age of 16, more younger people, or maybe under 18, to start writing so that we can encourage young authors.
Okay, thank you.
Great questions out there. You guys are really intently listening.
Next, we'd like to welcome up the Community Art Room group.
Who we are. We are a group of kids from Wheeling Country Day School, and our names are Braylon, Kaya, Camille, Zoe, Rosie, Taylor, and Cara.
The problem. The problem in this community is the lack of places for young artists to present their artwork and get paid for doing so. Nor is there a place for them to take classes such as sculpting with clay, abstract painting, watercolor, drawing, stained glass, op art, and splattering art. It's possible we may add more in the upcoming future.
Our idea. We plan to host classes for young artists. You may sign up for any of the classes listed on the previous slide. After clicking the class you want, a schedule with the time the class happens will pop up. It will be on weekends and weekdays in the summer. Each class would cost around $20. We'd also love to feature some of your paintings at our events and see if they'd be successful in an auction. However, it does cost $10 to put your painting in the auction. Artists will receive all the money that was earned in the bidding for your work. Sending your work is entirely your decision.
Potential locations. We're going to try to host the classes at Wheeling Country Day School in the summer. We are going to have the gallery at the upstairs of Wheeling Park's White Palace.
Our goals. The purpose of this creative idea is to allow young artists to create, have fun, and have them earn money through their own art for the first time.
What makes us unique? Our business idea is unique because we are focusing mainly on helping children and teens, and we will help them improve on their art skills. Also, they will get to put their art in a gallery if they choose to.
Who's it for? Age group. Our age group has a wide range from age groups 5 to 8, 9 to 12, and 13 to 15. While it may seem like a sizable gap, the range of maturity and age will hopefully strengthen our community. People. This idea is not exclusive, but we do want it to feel like a safe space. While age group is important, it is just as important to ensure young artists will get to spill out every and any emotion they don't feel comfortable saying out loud onto a canvas or page.
What we need. We need donations for art supplies like paint, paintbrushes, and clay for pottery. We are asking for around $2,000.
Mock-up gallery. The mock-up photo that is shown on this slide is a prediction of what our art gallery will look like at the White Palace. Thank you.
So these students go to a location for classes in person?
Yes, they do.
And where is it in the? Where would the location be?
Our most requested for our group would probably be the White Palace.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
He's going for someone.
Hi, great idea. Who's going to be teaching the classes?
So it would probably be us and some other volunteers or people who would volunteer to help us teach kids and teenagers.
Any other questions? All right, let's give it up for Community Art Band.
And last but not least is our group Complex Obstacles.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are Complex Obstacles. I'm Madison.
I'm Layla.
And we have Parker, Grayson, and Isaac. Complex Obstacles. Climb it, crawl it, conquer it.
Has your kid ever said to you, "I'm bored, can we do something?" And you tell them no, only for them to spend hours and hours on their electronics? Well, we're here to fix that.
Kids aren't getting enough outdoor time, which affects their health and activity levels. Screen time and busy schedules are reducing opportunities for movement, which is why we're creating a portable obstacle course to get kids outside, active, and building healthy habits.
We present to you Complex, our on-the-go obstacle course for kids, designed to get kids outside and have fun. Our equipment is available to rent for birthday parties and special events.
Our obstacle course travels to different locations. We operate on weekends for birthday parties, during school breaks, for special events, and more.
You can rent our obstacle course for your event or birthday party. We will deliver it and set it up at your location if you have enough space. If space is limited, you can use the location that we have rented.
We'll post updates on our website and social media to let you know when we're open for booking and when we're not.
Complex is designed for ages 5 to 16. There is an 190-pound weight limit. One participant is allowed on the course at a time. School field trips are limited to 30 kids. We will use high-quality equipment to ensure safety. As we grow, we plan to add another course.
As the business grows and becomes more profitable, we plan to expand into an indoor storage facility.
We want to address the lack of physical activity in our community. Kids need regular physical exercise for healthy growth and development. Our goal is to help children get the movement they need to stay strong and healthy.
Our program promotes kids' health, strength, balance, and standing out by making an active lifestyle fun and engaging.
The total startup cost for equipment and gas is $5,000. This funding will cover all necessary materials and transportation. $5,000 will serve as a starting investment until the business becomes more profitable.
Renting the course costs $550 for a full day at your location, with at least 15 yards of space. It costs $28 per child for 2 hours at our location. This pricing model is how we will generate revenue.
A potential challenge is transportation, which we'll solve with parent drop-offs, and we prioritize child safety by requiring a safety waiver.
If we receive this funding, we will purchase all necessary supplies and materials to launch our business. We plan to buy essential items such as trailers to transport our course.
Some equipment such as rope foam bags and monkey bars will need extra support. We will create concrete cylinder blocks to secure the legs. The legs will click into place to ensure stability and safety.
In conclusion, Complex is the ultimate choice for your kids. It helps build strength and confidence. It keeps kids active and moving. It promotes a healthier lifestyle while still having fun.
Thank you for listening. Questions?
Thank you. Great presentation. You mentioned school field trips. How do you plan on getting the word out to schools?
We would preferably just have notifications or just posts from our social media to get it out there when we are open for people to book our course and when we can let them say, hey, we want to use this on this day, could we? So that's just preferably how we would do it.
So how much space does it take to set up this course?
It's about like 15 yards. Like you need about 15 yards to like set up the course and stuff.
Who would be setting up the equipment when it's rented by somebody else?
We would take it to the location and we would set it up for them, and we would either stay or we would say if they have it for only a few hours, or if they have it for the day, we would leave and come back later in the day.
I'm above the age limit, but below the weight limit. Can I rent it?
Sure, why not?
Thank you guys. Great job. Thank you so much. Let's give it up for Complex. Yes, so each one of those groups were under 4 minutes. So let's hear a nice ding for our bell dinger. Woohoo! Good job.
Thank you to our presenters. Now please check the box for the group you thought was best and on the slip of paper we gave all of you and deposit it in the box up front. I now have to, well, when they put up there, I'm going to announce the votes.
Okay, so here in a little bit. Yep, so we'll take
Should
a
I-
little break. Yep, you
should
can.
I walk off?
Yep. All right, so we're going to go ahead and let Mel come back up and perform for a little bit for us. Melody Petras is here tonight. Thank you, Mel. You guys bring your votes up, and we'll take them downstairs to tally them here probably in about 10 minutes or so, and then we'll get to hear who our winner is. Thank you guys so much.
There's no stronger wind than the one that blows down the lonesome railroad line. There's no prettier sight than looking back on a town you left behind. There's nothing that's as real as the love that's in my mind. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. There's lots of things along the road I'd surely like to see. I'd like to lean into the wind and tell myself I'm free. But your softest whisper's louder than the highway's calls to me. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. The mountains and the rivers and the valleys can't compare to your blue-lit dancing eyes and yellow shining hair. Can never hit the open road and leave you lying there. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Lay your head back easy, love. Close your crying eyes. Be laying here beside you when the sun comes on the rise. Stays as long as the cuckoo wails and the lonesome blue jay cries. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. Close your eyes, I'll be here in the morning. Close your eyes, I'll be here for a while. closer to love? Is it the same as this new drug? Friendships are based on what we are worth. Relationships are getting worse. Oh, I hope I'm not right, 'cause if I don't think this is a good one. Just might drink myself to death over some Monday morning wine. So I've got nothing left to say to you. If you wanna leave, I won't stop you. But while you're away, I will be waiting around. Desire for reputation controls entire creation. While people worthy pass by, we're stuck inside of our own lives. Oh, I hope I'm not right, 'cause if I am, I just might drink myself to death over some Monday morning wine. Cause I've got nothing left to say to you. If you wanna leave, I won't stop you. But while you're away, I won't be waiting around.
Okay. Okay, I'll do like one more song.
And then after they're done, if you can play a little bit more, and then we come back up.
Okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay. One more song.
I just slept right through the night and now feel shipshape. I just love my life sometimes, and there is nothing to change. 'Cause there is always someone on the telephone when I don't wanna be alone. There is always sugar on a honeycomb if I just wanna stay home. It's like the flowers by the sea, they tell a story. It's like
I can sing. Last call for votes. Last call for votes.
flowers by the sea, they tell a story. It's like having some big screen movie where I could be a delicate dainty, dramatic daisy, protagonist on some big screen movie that I'm writing. I just ran my best time, and boy, you know I'm shipshape. I just, and there's nothing to change. 'Cause there is always someone on the telephone when I don't wanna be alone. There is always sugar on a honeycomb if I just wanna stay home. It's like the flowers by the sink, they tell a story. It's like I'm in some big screen movie where I could be a delicate daisy, dramatic daisy, protagonist on some big screen movie that I'm writing.
Well, thank you. Community announcement time? No, yes?
Should I just wait till everybody?
Nope, they're never gonna. Just say like,
Alright.
time for community announcements.
Alright. Now, as the votes are being tallied up, we will open up community announcements. First up is Miss Sydney.
Okay, that's all we say.
Was that not super awesome? Can we get another round of applause for the kids? Can I make it taller?
I guess.
Sorry. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't want to bend over that far. Welcome. Thank you all for being here. My name is Sydney Burkle. I'm the Director of Advancement at Wheeling Country Day School, and I just wanted to invite you all to Celebrate, which is our annual fundraiser. It's going to be on March 28th here at the Artisan Center. And if you're a current family, you know it's always a really fun time. But more importantly, Celebrate is what helps bridge the gap between the cost of tuition and what it costs us to educate your children. So it's a really valuable event that we spend a lot of time putting into planning and executing for our families and for our community. So there's a little flyer on all of your tables that you can scan to purchase your tickets and to look at all of the auction items. I will say that there's more auction items coming. I just haven't had time to upload them all. But we really would love to see you at Celebrate, and we'd love to have you bring a friend. Along with Celebrate, we're also doing a 4-day Disney vacation or $3,000 Uniglobe gift card raffle. We have the raffle tickets at the check-in table in the back. If you'd like to purchase a paper raffle ticket, they're $20 each. And all of the proceeds go to support our PFA, which is our Parent Faculty Association. The PFA funds our school's field trips, field day, student and faculty appreciation weeks, our Thanksgiving luncheon. So we really encourage you to purchase a raffle ticket. Who doesn't love Disney or a vacation of any kind that Uniglobe will book for you? You can also purchase raffle tickets online from that same link. Thank you so much. We really appreciate the support.
Next up, Bridget and Rachel.
Hi, everyone. I'm Bridget, and I help with the Wheeling Country Day School summer camps. I've been involved in the summer camp for the last 15 years or so, and it's a good time, and I encourage you to get your kids signed up. The registration is available now. It's June 1st through July 31st, and they're already quickly filling up, and I just wanted to give it to the next couple people.
Hi, I'm Rachel, and I'm going to be doing a couple camps this summer. It's Stack It Up, Build a Challenge, Under the Sea, and Taylor Swift Camp, so please register now.
And this is Avery, and she loves camp, right? What's your favorite camp?
But not the box.
Not a box camp. She highly recommends it, and there's lots of fun camps to sign up for, right? Tell them to sign up. Come play with me. Come play with Avery this summer.
So sorry to ruin this party. They are shutting down the elevator in the garage, and they noticed a handicap sticker on a maroon SUV on the 3rd floor. So they were suggesting if you needed the elevator, that's going to be shut down in 10 minutes. Thank you. Ciro, it's all yours.
Now we'd like to welcome Smart Center Market.
It's always nice to spend some time with our neighbors here at the wonderful Wheeling Artisan Center. We've been up here doing the presentations like the kids were doing tonight. They did an awesome job. If you like the dinosaur coming out of our building, that was purchased with Show of Hands funding back in 2019. So it's been a wonderful program.
Yes, it is.
We're here to tell you a little bit about some of the things that we've got going on just next door. And one of the things is every Saturday, right, Robert? We do a free science or math activity. Free. When I was growing up, free was a big deal. Is free a big deal for you guys? Yeah, okay. I like free. Okay, so free doesn't mean bad. You know, free can mean good, too.
Every Saturday at 1 p.m. Last Saturday we did cool science of hot rocks from Hawaii. If you've been online, you've been noticing that there are 1,000-foot fire fountains. The Washington Monument is 555 and a half feet tall. Imagine 2 Washington Monument height fire fountains coming out of the ground.
And this is Kilauea, right?
Yes. And a friend of ours lives right next door to this. And these things are raining down in her yard.
So she sent us a box of volcanic rocks.
Fresh volcanic rocks.
2 week old?
2 weeks old.
2 weeks old. So we try to do different stuff, things that are in the news and so forth. This Saturday, for example, as all math folks know, it is Pi Day.
March 14th.
Okay, so we're going to be doing some Pi Day activities at 1 p.m. and we're going to have moon pies and punch. And I've been told I make a pretty mean punch. So, come on down over wherever and join with us. You don't have to register anything.
No.
We also have free Star Watches every month. This month we're going to be starting on the 3rd one at Brook Hills Park on the 3rd Friday of every month. The 2nd Saturday, which is this Saturday, Grandview Park, 8 to 10. And then the last Saturday, which is when you guys have your event, 8 to 10 p.m. at the waterfront. So if you like to look through telescopes, there are folks who are used to doing that, and they'll be there to help you. And last but not least, we have a couple of summer camps. One of them is through the Generous Giving Circle, Women's Giving Circle, and that's our Girls Enjoying Math and Science Camp. That'll be July 20th and 21st. this year for girls entering 5th through 8th grade. The theme is Dig Science, so it's going to be geology, paleontology, and archaeology. I have some female friends of mine that are, one's a paleontologist, one's an archaeologist, is going to do some of the activities with us as well. By that time, hopefully, we will have our second floor all up and running. That's going to be a hands-on science center. Things always take longer than you think. It's coming along, and hopefully you'll be able to visit us this summer. We also have a Fun with Physics camp the first Monday, Tuesday of August. That one's not funded through a grant, but it's $60, includes your meals and snacks.
All your stuff.
Lots of fun. We appreciate your help and your assistance, and come see us. Our normal business hours are Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 5. Appreciate it.
Just want to say, if you do not win tonight, you have put yourself out there and everyone knows who you are and what you're all about, and you will get funded by someone.
Yep.
So, Pi Day, that sounds exciting. Next, we have Miss Ashley Jividan with Bridge the Gap.
Hi everyone, I'm Ashley Jividan. I am a local mental health therapist, and recently my coworker Kylie and I, we created Bridge the Gap, and then we partnered with Wheeling Country Day to make a series. So we've had a few Saturdays in the month of, I believe, January and February. March 21st is our next one, and basically the program that we've created is to better help adults, parents, coaches, mentors, teachers, etc., better connect, build empathy, learn about the world that it is for kids right now, for youth in 2026. On Saturday, next Saturday the 21st, the topic will be on navigating social media, how to set boundaries, learning about all the things, peer relationships, conflict, things like that. We've done one just on like basic connection and things like that, so we're gonna hope to continue it. And then with it, there's also you can bring your children, and then they will go with a partner. We've had Vondell Bell do artwork, Rachel Goodman did artwork, so we've had lots of people come, and they'll take the children and do some sort of activity while we meet with the parents, teachers, and things like that. So please join us March 21st, and then we'll have 2 more, and you can check us out online. Thank you.
Next up, we have Brian and Sammy. They are winners from the last year in January, that show of hands, and they are the owner of La Bowls.
Hello, as she was just saying, quick introduction, I'm Sammy LaBelle and this is Brian Campbell, and we are La Bowls. We are currently operating as a pop-up smoothie and smoothie bowl shop here in Wheeling, but we can travel outside to Ohio as well. Best way to figure out where we are and what we're doing is on our social medias right now, Instagram and Facebook at La Bowls. And being the most recent show of hands winners, we just wanted to give an update on what our plans are for the rest of 2026.
Thank you. Tesla and Ciro, you guys are hired, by the way, if you want a job. You guys have been doing a great job. Can you get hands for the MCs tonight? Thank you, guys. I'm going to stay bent over for about a minute. I was this size when I was like 7. So, also, Sammy made a good point. Whoever's car that is, we can drive it. So if you don't want to use that elevator right now, we can go up and get it. Just wanted to throw that out there. Yeah, just a huge thank you to the Wheeling Heritage. We're really excited for 2026. We have some big aspirations to move into a physical location. So La Bowls, smoothie bowls. We're going to continue to pop up when we're in a physical location. We're really excited for this community. Another update, Sydney Burkle asked us to come speak to your students and your children. We had about an hour with them 3 weeks ago, and we were blown away with the questions they were asking, with the focus they put in on this. So again, we are just so thankful to be a part of this. We're really excited for the future of this area, and thank you guys so much.
Hi, we're back. Record-breaking time of us counting votes, all thanks to Joe Jividen. All right, so we just want to say thank you. Wait, you need to come up. We would love you to. That's right. That's your job. Well, I don't know whose job it is. We're going to go ahead and welcome you up. Come on, you have to talk first. We just heard Brian talking, and we're like, oh, they're ready. I know it's great. Yeah.
I'll try not to talk too long because I know the suspense is killing everybody and it's really exciting. I want to take a minute to introduce myself. My name's Jessica Broski Birch. I'm the proud head of school at Wheeling Country Day School. And although I'm proud every day, I'm especially proud this evening of the work that everybody has put into this opportunity for the students and the students themselves. So first I'd like to thank Wheeling Heritage and Scott. I'd like to thank all of the attendees, the business owners, and community partners that we have here this evening. The Friends of Show of Hands mean a lot. And I moved back to Wheeling. I moved away for a few years. I moved back because only when I moved away, absence makes the heart grow fonder is based in something real. Only when I moved away did I realize what I was missing out on and what incredible opportunities and community Wheeling is. And I truly believe that we offer so much, especially for the adults in the community. But what's great this evening as a highlight is what our youth has to offer our community and how powerful it is and will be if they stay here, what minds they have and how they want to support, and it's so inspirational in how they want to support each other and the youth in our community. So I'd like to thank everybody, including Joe Jividen, Riley Carpenter, all the middle school faculty, and especially the students for their hard work. One more time.
Thank you so much. Real quick, just want to give a shout out to all 4 of our presenters, so let's name them out real quick. So first up tonight who spoke was our Wheeling Esports Gaming League. Let's give them a clap. Woohoo! You guys can stand up if you want. Yeah, where are you? I don't know. You're over there. Stay standing. That's good. Stay standing. All right, and then we had, I think, Rightly was up after them. Thank you guys. You did awesome. Then we had Community Art Room. Go ahead and stand up. Woohoo! And of course, Complex Obstacle. Woohoo! All right, so everybody's a winner tonight, right? But we do want to thank Regional Economic Development Partners. They are owners of the Nailers. So our winning team tonight does get passes to go to a Nailers game, either before like tournament season or whatever it's called in hockey, playoffs. Oh, sorry about that. Or one of the like first round of the whatever. You guys know what I'm saying. You guys get Nailers tickets, the winners. So we'll go ahead and let our MCs do their job right now.
Congratulations to Rightly.
Stay right there for a picture, guys.
And in case you're not sick of hearing my voice by now, I know that my wife is.
tonight we raised $925. So thanks to everybody that made this happen. And way to go, Rightly.
All right. So you don't get to keep the track.
That's right.
But if your parents want any pictures, okay, I'll do this right here. Thank you guys all so much again for coming out tonight. Our next show of hands is May 28th back in this room, and we will have adult presenters at that one, but we welcome you all the same and your children. We would love to see you back here on May 28th. Thank you so much and have a great night.